Hello everyone, I'm Jose Ramirez, manager of In Solidum Lawyers. In our daily journey, we find ourselves amidst a business framework that never rests, a state that shifts and changes with every decision we make as entrepreneurs and consumers. At the heart of this scenario lies competition laws. This legal framework not only lays down the market rules, but also sets the groundwork for a just, balanced, and above all, conducive environment for sustainable growth. In a country as dynamic as Ecuador, where entrepreneurial spirit is innate and innovation can be found at every turn, understanding and respecting these rules is paramount. They not only ensure fair competition amongst businesses, but also safeguard the consumer and the market itself from unfair or monopolistic practices. Thus, when we speak of competition law, we aren't merely discussing laws and regulations. We're discussing the backbone of our business fabric. We are discussing how we ensure a more prosperous, fair, and equitable Ecuador for all. So I invite you all to delve deeper into this vital aspect of our economy with us. Join us on this journey of knowledge and discover its significance for you and for all of us. Dear viewers, this is one of the pillars supporting of our beloved Ecuador. Its intricate commercial system, competition law, isn't merely a set of isolated rules and laws. According to organic law of regulation and control of market power in Ecuador, its primacy purpose is to prevent and penalize practices that distort markets. Why is this so critical? Because an economy without fair and transparent competition can lead to imbalances affecting both large entrepreneurs and small traders, and especially us, the consumers. By safeguarding and maintaining balanced markets, competition law ensures something beyond mere commercial transactions: economic efficiency. An efficient economy is where resources are optimally distributed and used. It means every dollar we invest, every product we purchase, and every service we release has a system behind it striving to offer the best value for our money. Yet, it's not just about economic perspectives. This law also protects our rights as consumers, as producers. Imagine a market where one company holds absolute control, where prices skyrocket unjustifiable, where innovation stagnates due to a lack of competition. That's precisely what competition law aims to prevent. It's a shield ensuring that everyone from the local entrepreneur to massive corporations plays by the same rules. Hence, diving into this topic isn't just about laws. We're discussing the essence of our market, the vital pulse that keeps our economy moving forward and thriving. It mirrors Ecuador's commitment to a transparent, fair market teeming with opportunities. When we discuss competition law, we are not merely referring to large corporations or intricate legal technicalities. We're talking about a system that, at its core, is designed to benefit the everyday citizen, the father buying daily bread, the mother searching for the best school supplies for her children, the young person purchasing their first car. Ensuring consumers in Ecuador have access to quality products and services is just the tip of the iceberg. It's like the fresh air on a mountain morning, essentially invigorating. Something we all deserve, but it goes further. By ensuring fair prices, competition law becomes a protective shield, preventing the most vulnerable from falling victim to price gouging or manipulation. And in a world where, unfortunately, some businesses might be tempted to act unfairly or abusively, this law stands as the tireless defender of the consumer. Imagine a balance. On one side, the power and resources of big corporations, on the other, the individual consumer. Competition law balances this scale, ensuring the game is fair, rules are adhered to, and every Ecuadorian can trust that their well-being and rights are being safeguarded. It is, ultimately, a promise that in our beautiful Ecuador, the market isn't a jungle governed by the law of the strongest, but a space where fairness, justice, and respect are foundational pillars. The entrepreneurial spirit is a foundational part of Ecuador's history and character, but as with any great power comes great responsibility. While most businesses strive to act ethically and transparently, there are those who, driven by ambition, might cross lines that shouldn't be crossed. According to Ecuadorian regulations, certain actions in the business world are seen not only as unfair, but also harmful to the market and ultimately the consumer. We're talking about concerted restricted practices, meaning when two or more businesses agree to act in tandem to limit competition. Imagine a group of market vendors who decide secretly to keep corn prices artificially high. That's in essence what these practices aim to achieve. Dominance abuse is another facet of this issue. It's when a company, because of its size or influence, acts in a way that prevents other businesses from competing or an even playing field. It's like the giant in the story whose sheer presence keeps others from participating in the game. Lastly, unfair practices, tactics that go against fair play, which can range from defamation to industrial espionage. Acts like this, such as agreements to fix prices, split markets, or limit production, not only damage competition, but erode trust. Trust that's vital for a country's economic well-being. And that's why in Ecuador, we strive to maintain a market where competition is fair, free, and above all, in service to all Ecuadorians. Justice, that delicate balance we aim to uphold in every corner of our society, is no stranger to the business world. In Ecuador, where we value fair competition and ethics in trade, breaches of these principles are not taken lightly. Businesses that choose to venture down the path of anti-competitive practices can face significant consequences. This isn't just about a small fine or warning, depending on the severity or the violation act. Of course, the business's revenue, these fines can reach truly staggering amounts designed to make any company think twice before acting outside the law. But the weight of the law doesn't stop at the economic aspect alone. Corrective measures go beyond monetary penalties. This could mean restructuring internal practices, changing business models, or even, in extreme cases, divesting in certain areas. These measures have a clear purpose: restore balance to the market and ensure competition flows freely and fairly. At the end of the day, it's crucial to understand that these sanctions are not designed merely to punish, but to correct and guide. In Ecuador, our vision is clear. We want a vibrant, competitive, and fair market. And to achieve that, it's essential that every player respect the rules of the game. Right here in the heart of Ecuador, the Superintendence of the Control de Poder de Mercado, Superintendence of Market Power Control, assumes the noble mandate of guarding competition. This entity isn't merely another bureaucratic organization in the vast government landscape. It personifies the country's commitment to fairness, justice, and a healthy market. It's not about regulation for regulation's sake. The Superintendence has a mission to ensure that businesses operate on a level playing field, where no entity can wield excessive power or use unfair practices to gain an edge. This results in a more vibrant market, where innovation and merit are rewarded, and consumers benefit from the true essence of competition, quality, and choice. However, the role of this institution goes beyond mere oversight. It's also educational. Through its work, it aims to instill the Ecuadorian business fabric a deep respect for the rules for the game, ensuring businesses not only avoid harmful practices but also recognize the intrinsic value of a competitive market for the overall well-being of the nation. Across the highlands and lowlands of Ecuador, from the Amazon to the coast, the Superintendence of Market Power Control is the beacon guiding businesses toward fair practices, protecting the rights and welfare of every citizen, ensuring competition flows naturally and equitably. In Ecuador, a land of diversity of countries where entrepreneurial spirit blossoms at every corner, the Superintendency of Market Power Control stands not only as a guardian but also as a mentor. Imagine for a moment an institution willing to extend a helping hand to those wanting to do things right. An entity that, beyond sanctioning, is ready to light businesses' path towards fair and transparent practices. The market, in many respects, resembles a jungle. It's filled with challenges, opportunities, but also potential pitfalls. Hence, this ability of the superintendency to provide technical criteria is invaluable. It's like having a wise guide in unfamiliar terrain, someone who has mapped the ground and can point out the safe paths. And this, these listeners, is a sign of progress. It's a sign of an Ecuador striving to strengthen these institutions, not merely to punish, but to educate, to guide. It's a country that understands that a healthy market isn't built only with rules, but with everyone's willingness to play fair and deeply understand these rules. Thus, in this country, nestled at the heart of the Andes, businesses aren't alone. They have by their side an entity willing to advise them, ensuring the spirit of competition remains alive and well, benefiting everyone, from the largest conglomerate to the humblest consumer. Venturing into the business world is akin to navigating a river with ever-changing currents. Sometimes its flows is serene, while at other times we face challenging rapids. On this journey, competition law stands as the beacon guiding us, ensuring our voyage is fair and transparent. From the ancient lands of Ecuador, where the Andes embrace the sky and the Amazon whispers ancestral tales, arises a primary need to ensure every action, every business, every decision is made within a framework of respect, fairness, and transparency. It's not just a matter of legality, it's a reflection of the commitment every entity, every entrepreneur has towards their community. At In Solidum Lawyers, we understand this responsibility. We are more than a legal firm. We're your travel companions, the advisors guiding you through the, at times, turbulent waters of competition law. Every inquiry, every doubt is a call that drives us to stand by your side, providing the guidance you need to sail safely. We thank you for dedicating part of your time to join us in this reflection. Your voice, your opinions are the echo that resonates and motivates us to push forward to keep illuminating the path. Thus, we invite you to actively be part of this community. Subscribe, share, voice your opinions. Together, we build a stronger, fairer market for all. May the path favor you and the light of knowledge always accompany you. Until our next conversation.